Yo, what's going on, guys? Parker here, and I'm back with another top 5 NBA prize picks plays for the day. Really big slate tonight, Monday, of course, so lots of games on hand. And before we get into this, do me a favor, go ahead and like this video down below and subscribe down below. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I would like to get there pretty soon if we could. And lastly, this video is sponsored by BetUS, as always, where the game begins. Go ahead and down below, click the link in the description and get a 125% match on your first deposit on BetUS. BetUS, where the game begins. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this video. First off, the first play I want to talk about tonight is Jalen Brunson under 23.5 points tonight. Jalen Brunson has not covered this at all on the Knicks versus the Bucks yet. In his first matchup versus the Bucks, he had 13 points. In his second matchup, he had 17 points, combining for 30 total points in the 2 games versus the Bucks this season. This number is so high because of recency bias, and if you take a look at this matchup, this just isn't a good matchup for the Knicks, or not the Knicks, for Jalen Brunson. The Knicks as well, but it's not a very good matchup for Jalen Brunson as the Bucks defend the point guard position very well. Brunson should not get very many good looks. And I expect Brunson to go under this line tonight. I'm not usually an under guy whatsoever, but when the under's so good that you really have to take it, I'm taking it. And this Jalen Brunson under 23.5 points tonight is so good. So good, guys. So I'm taking Jalen Brunson under 23.5 points. Next up, I got Giannis Antetokounmpo over 43.5 points plus rebounds tonight. Giannis has absolutely destroyed this line in both games versus the Knicks this year, and I expect him to cover it once again. Very, very nice line here. He's been covering his rebounds and his points. So you could take his rebounds as well. You could take his points, whatever one you'd rather take. Both of them look good to me, and I expect Giannis to cover this line pretty easily tonight. Over 43.5 points plus rebounds on Giannis tonight. Next up, I got Thomas Bryant over 25.5 points plus rebounds tonight. If you saw what he did last game and what he's been doing all season, then you know why this is a good matchup for him. And in the first game versus the Nuggets this season, in less than 24 minutes, he had 21 points and 6 rebounds. And this was a game coming off the bench where Anthony Davis was the starter and then got hurt. And Thomas Bryant came in and did that in limited minutes. And if you guys know what he's been doing as of late, Thomas Bryant has been going absolutely berserk since he's become the starter. His points plus rebounds has been getting shattered, guys. And you just want to take a look at his points in his last 5 games. He's gone 29, 19, 21, 18, 19. And this matchup he covered easily. So a bunch of things considered. Thomas Bryant over 25.5 points plus rebounds is looking like a solid play for me tonight that I'm going to definitely have in a lot of slips. Next up, I got Paolo Banchero over 31.5 PRA. If you want to take a look at Paolo versus the Kings, let's take a look at that real quick. Versus Kings. Paolo in his first game versus the Kings this year had 33 points, 16 rebounds, and 4 assists. This number is simply too low based off of that alone, to go along with the fact that he's been shattering this in the last 3 games, covered all 3 of the last 3 since he's gotten his rhythm back, started to play like Paolo we know back. And this line's just simply too low. Paolo over 31.5 PRA is looking like a free bet to me tonight. He balled against the Kings the first time. The Kings don't have a very good defense, and this is a really nice matchup for Paolo. And then lastly, at the last play I'm going to talk about, probably my favorite player today, is DeAaron Fox over 25.5 points tonight. This play is looking awesome to me. The first game versus the Magic this year, he had a total of 37 points. And then you want to take a look at his last 5. He's gone 34, 25, 37 in the last 3. He pretty much balls when he has a good matchup. And tonight's a very good matchup versus Paolo Banchero and the Magic, as Fox, like I said, covered this very easily last time he played him with 37 points. Now, Fox will be a little bit of a sweat, not like full game, but he'll be a sweat because Fox has a tendency to have 10 points in the first half and then drop 25 in the second half. That's just what he does for some reason. I hate it. It sucks when you bet on him, but he always comes through for me. He's one of my wagons. I love betting on DeAaron Fox, and I love him tonight at over 25.5 points. But yeah, that was all for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, like I said, go ahead and smash that like button down below. Hit the subscribe button down below as we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Like I said, hop on BetUS. Get a 125% match on your first deposit. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. See you guys. Have a good one.